Greetings, Captains. This is Raikan, a game designer here on the Battle Pirates team. I know right now the Scourge seems like a daunting foe, because they are. While there will be new tech to better combat the Scourge in the future, you will need to adapt with the tech you have now to perform well in this event. But don't worry, I'm here to help. In this video, I'm going to be discussing how to do the first of the 5 encounters in the Scourge campaign without needing the latest and greatest tech, as well as general strategy and tactics to take out the Scourge. So let's get started. First, I'm going to be using V2H at R10 with VXP rank 10, and I'm going to be using specifically missiles because I personally like missiles, and I think with all the new stuff and how things are going, I think missiles are going to be the way to go in this case. So, that in mind, we're going to be using 2 D55Zs, 4 D5Ls, and 2 phalanx anti-missile 3s, which is important because it'll be able to shoot down stuff that's coming at you and save you some damage. In terms of our armors though, we're going to need pretty much all evade. So I got 2 D3Es, 1 DE4, and 1 DE2. Following that same kind of trend, when you're going to need some speed to follow it up, so speed system 3, agility system 3, compound D5X, and missile system 3. This will give us a leg up, and we'll be using a full fleet of these going into combat. In this particular encounter, you can tell that I'm actually making mistakes based on what I'm telling you, and that's to show you kind of what happens when those mistakes happen and how to kind of react to them and get back onto this level of tactics that I'm describing to you so that you can actually come out a little bit ahead instead of getting completely destroyed. So the Scourge as a faction is probably the smartest faction we've had to deal with to date. They work well together, they're very coordinated, they always seem to be about 3 steps ahead of you, and it's really kind of hard to kill, especially with all the evade and general resistances that they have. So how do we deal with this? Well, first off, you don't want to ever get boxed in by them. That's a general rule, and that's pretty much true for anything, but more so for the Scourge. So in this encounter at least, they're going to start coming rushing at you, and you don't want to go head charging in either. So first is stay out of the corners. They will come in, they will swarm you, and they're very good at trying to bait you into those corners. It's terrible. Don't ever do it. Second is don't go chasing after someone. Even if it's got that sliver of health left, leave it alone. It's a bait. It's a trap. Don't do it. Because if you do, you're going to find that you're going to get surrounded by a whole bunch of them and you're going to die instantly, and that's really bad. Instead, what you're going to be doing is you're going to skirt the edges but never into the corners. And when you feel like they're about to swarm you, you're going to get out of there ASAP by going into the center. This is a good move because all of them are chasing you, and so there's completely wide open space for you to maneuver around and stay away from taking damage. With this level of tech, it's unlikely for us to one-shot this encounter, but we can defeat it in about 2 combats, and in general, for all the encounters, we can defeat it in about 3 battles or less. I hope you find this helpful. And if you have more questions or want to know more, please go check out the forums. Doomrooster has made some great discussion threads about tips and tricks and how to handle things, and he's got a different perspective than I do, which I think is really important so that you can kind of assess what the best approach might be for you and the tech that you have. We're planning to release more videos, so stay tuned, and good luck, Captains!